is the Freida J. Riley Teacher Award. With this program, the Christopher Columbus Fellowship Foundation honors victory, not defeat. We honor overcoming difficult situations with hard work and dedication. And it is our hope that the success stories of those such as tonight's award winner become examples for others to follow. Victory, not defeat. Achievement, not failure, is what we honor here tonight. The story of tonight's award winner is really the story of America. Teresa's grandmother loved her. She faced so many qualities, so many challenges in her life that it is impossible to single one out. Teresa grew up in a cotton mill town where she struggled in school as a result of a severe learning disability. Teresa's grandmother loved her, but did not have the skills to nurture or help Teresa with her frustrations caused by her learning disability and poor performance in school. Hiding behind a don't care attitude, and since no one in her family had ever graduated from high school, it seemed natural to Teresa at age 16 to quit high school and to turn to drugs and alcohol. Then her high school teacher, Louise Scruggs, who is here tonight, intervened. Mrs. Scruggs saw what others didn't see. The bright young woman, not the learning disabled troublemaker. She convinced her to return to high school, where she made sure Teresa got the tutoring and the extra help needed to earn her diploma, a first in her family. Teresa then did what most in her community did. She got a factory job. It never occurred to her at the time that she could achieve more. After a series of dead-end jobs, Teresa was encouraged by her cousin to return to school at a local technical school where her dream of working with children with special needs was born. Her perseverance in attaining her teacher's certification speaks volumes about her character. Teresa struggled to overcome her learning disability and finally passed the certification test on her 5th attempt. She then went on to earn a Master of Education degree, National Board certification, and has completed further master-level coursework. After working for 9 years as a special education teacher, public funds were reduced for the early intervention program, which provided local disabled children with physical, occupational, and speech therapy, as well as academics and sensory therapies. When community efforts to reinstate these much-needed services failed, Teresa began dreaming of opening her own school, where children with special needs would be able to learn and thrive in a place tailored to their needs, a place where their individual education and therapy needs are met under one roof. Teresa resigned from her teaching position and began a grassroots effort with the help of her friends, teachers, parents, nurses, therapists, and other community members to provide services to children with special needs in a 3-county area in South Carolina. The SOAR Academy was born. SOAR, as the First Lady stated, represents success, opportunity, achievement, and rewards. The school serves children with a broad range of physical and developmental disabilities, including autism, mitochondrial disease, and spina bifida. Community involvement continues at SOAR as many college students do their practicum, student teaching, or classroom observations. Therapy interns come to work with children, and church members volunteer at the school by reading to or tutoring the children. While this has given us a glimpse of Teresa's life, I would now like to quote from comments made by Teresa's mentor, Louise Scruggs. Where is Miss Scruggs? Raise your hand, Miss Scruggs. There she is. As she most eloquently describes Teresa's life and work, quote, while working to put herself through school, she held on to the dream that she could achieve. Along with other teaching greats like Freida J. Riley, Teresa Loving has also become a beacon in the field of education, end quote. And then Mrs. Scruggs continues, many did not expect her to finish high school. She has a college degree, a master's, and master's above course. Not bad for a learning disabled student from the back street of the Mill Hill. I've had the pleasure of teaching many successful students, but if I had to choose one to describe as most outstanding, it would have to be Teresa Loving. She is awesome. She has chosen a field in which she is well versed. She is a champion for students with special needs. When she looks into their eyes, I am sure she sees herself, and she knows what can be accomplished. From teaching in special education classes, she has moved to establishing a school for children with special needs. SOAR Academy is literally a godsend to our area. The children attending SOAR are thriving and excelling. They are in an environment where they are loved. They are in an environment where they are encouraged to achieve. She is inspiring. She does not give up. She is a professional. She literally has dedicated her life to making life better for all of her students. Her journey continues to grow. She is relentless in her quest to do whatever she can to make life better for her students. She deserves any recognition available. She deserves any assistance available. She deserves it all. But she will not rest on any accolades for herself. She will somehow transfer them to her children, and she will continue to make a difference. Teresa, it is a privilege to honor you this evening for your dedication to your students and to your community. Thank you for following your dream and letting it mature into such an extraordinary life as a teacher and now the founder of a school. I congratulate you on being the recipient of this year's Freida J. Riley Award.
Thank you for doing my speech. That's pretty much what I had written down that I needed to say to explain to everyone what I've done and kind of where I'd been. So these cards are no good, I guess. First, I'd just like to thank this community for embracing us here in West Virginia. It's been great. I mean, I never dreamed it could be like this or would be this way. Everybody here has been so wonderful and so kind and nice, and it's just more than I ever expected it to be. And like I say, pretty much you've said everything that I had written down here. You know, I just want to thank the Christopher Columbus Fellowship Foundation for this opportunity. Marion Patton is my friend that nominated me, and she's sitting over there by Miss Scruggs. And you know, she kind of worked so hard to get this thing done, and it was against a deadline, and it was due on a Monday, and I was out of town over the weekend, and she probably called me 1,000,000 times the weekend. I'm getting this thing done, and she was going through some surgery. She had cancer, thyroid cancer, and had just had surgery like a month before she was completing this application. And so she worked very hard to do this, and I told her, I said, Miriam, just need to drop it, forget it, because I'd never win that. There's no way I compare to Freida J. Riley. And she was persistent and did it anyway. And so I'm just so humbled to be here and to meet Iva and all the great people here. It's just been great. And Miss Scruggs, you really deserve this award, not me. Without you, there wouldn't be me. Without you, there wouldn't be SOAR. And that's the truth. So just thank everybody here in this whole community. And if I ever move from Spartanburg, I'm coming here, and we'll open up a school. Thank you.